Beautiful snow. I have to stay inside and do a review. I can go play in the lovely, lovely snow. So let's get to it. Beautiful, beautiful snow. I just want to play in it. Hello guys, the Transformers fans of the Transformers community. I am the Transformers fan page, or host of it, I guess. It is currently snowing outside in Victoria, BC, and it's pretty cool, pretty awesome. I would love to go outside, play in the snow, do whatever, like a kid again. But no, I'm inside doing a video review for you guys because I hope you guys enjoy this. If not, at least it's informative. So, yippee for me. Here's Dark of the Moon Shockwave. In alt mode, it is a Cybertronian tank, which is pretty cool. I have nothing really to size compare it with because most of my Transformers are in alt mode, or robot mode, sorry. So, here's a size comparison between him and the Optimus Prime. Let me just raise the camera a little bit. Optimus Prime, Shockwave, in alt mode. Yippee. So there's Shockwave. So Shockwave's pretty awesome in this mode, I should say. More awesome than I'd expect for Shockwave. It's got some nice purple details. Not like this purple right here, which I'm going to use for the background. It's just paper taped to the box. But it's still pretty good. As you command, Lord Megatron. So yeah. Roll's pretty good, even for a tank-like Transformer. I mean, it's got the little tires right here. They're pretty good, actually. And he's got these nice, kind of like the Batmobile from Dark Knight tires. They roll pretty good. He does have a mech-tech weapon, which can unleash some twin turrets, I guess. You can also clip that in, and that will lock it in, because it's a Voyager. It's also got this tube right here, which attaches to a mech-tech port right in here. This blade also attaches into a mech-tech port. So, he's in total got 3 mech-tech weapons, kind of. Cool. And I'll show you how these work with other Transformers once I get them into robot mode. Speaking of robot mode, we'll get them into that. There's a lot of clip points, by the way. Lots and lots. Notice that the room's getting darker because of the snow. Thank you, snow. You're screwing up my lighting.
Let's go transform! Free your world from the bad thoughts! The bad thoughts go transform! Free your world from the bad thoughts! Let's go transform! Free your world from the bad thoughts! The bad thoughts go transform!
And there's Shockwave in robot mode. Alright, and this little nozzle, like I'm going to bring out Megatron. If I can get this mech-tech piece into his arm, let me just move that out of the way. If I can get this mech-tech piece into his arm, which I'm going to try. No, not really. But because the hose that connects to here is a mech-tech peg, I can also peg it to back here. So I just wanted to point that out. And I'm just going to connect the gun back in. You don't have to disconnect the guns or the blades. You do have to disconnect the hose, and that just gets everything into place. Then you have to reconnect it. but pretty much everything stays in its place. Ah! Don't know why I did that. And there's Dark of the Moon, Shockwave, and robot mode. Let me just get the camera up a little bit. Oh, it's shaking! So there he is. He's a pretty cool robot. I got him at Christmas. Pretty cool. Big complaint, the shoulders kind of spike out to the side, so it doesn't have that great of articulation. But the arm does move down, and the elbow joint is right here. So it kind of does look like the arm is just straight down. It's still snowing. Lovely snow. And he does have MechTech ports into his fist as well, so you can plug in the blade to his fist, or you can plug in the blade to here. Make some super cannon. Wah! Plug it in here. His eye glows so well. I brought out a flashlight to show you guys, but you can see that perfectly fine. This is one of the best for light piping. Posability is okay. Just to warn you guys, the legs kind of are on the same joint. They bend differently, but they kind of also bend at the same joint, so I don't know if I'm explaining that right. And he's got some nice details all around him. Yeah. He still has the classic issue that Dark of the Moon figures have with their figures, is that he doesn't have the best paint job. I mean, the head is a completely different paint than the purple everywhere else. But once you get past that, he's a pretty cool toy. He's lovable, he's cuddly. He's a cuddly little toy. Don't you just want to hug him? I'm going to straighten out the legs. Which, by the way, the feet are on an angle, so you can have his legs stand nicely. Size comparison, there's Optimus Prime. It's an okay size. Shockwave's a little bit smaller, but that's okay. And compared to Megatron's taller than him. So he's an okay size. And yeah, it's already at the 12-minute mark. Oh my god, the time flies by. Another downside is that when you try and put the gun in a different position than where it is right now, sometimes the hose gets in the way a little bit. But minor flaws. He's actually a great toy. He's got some nice paint details, even though he's got some weird jacked up paint details. He's still pretty good. He's really posable. Even though some things are where they shouldn't be, and some things are restricted, he still has a pretty nice articulation. His weapons are pretty cool. I mean, this blade looks nice, his cannon's nice. Oh, and the optional fist thing. You can flip this up and have him just like that. I find that weird because you see the whole fist in there anyways. It just looks like he's got his fist folded up. So I just keep it out. There's Dark of the Moon, Shockwave in alt mode, in robot mode and alt mode. Overall, I give it an 8 out of 10. He's not the perfect toy, but he's okay. It's still snowing outside. I'm going to play in the snow. That's all for now. Goodbye. And another thing, if this wasn't enjoyable, I hope it was at least a little bit informative. Go to facebook.com/Transformers fan page, and we're trying to get 300 subscribers, so please help. That's all for now. Goodbye.
This is a message. I am Shockwave, and I am awesome.